Congratulations to today's daily shoutout winners! If you want to win a shoutout, leave a nice comment down below for a chance to win a shoutout in my next video.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Lyssy. Be sure to subscribe button if you guys have not yet. That would mean so much to me. We are getting so close to 2 million subscribers and I'm so excited. Also guys, be sure to drop a like on today's video. Try to like this video only using your fingernail. Comment down below if you guys can do it. Anyways guys, today we're going to be talking about some of the scariest, creepiest, most terrifying random toys that were ever designed. Toys have really come a long way over the years, and there was just a lot of really strange old toys that were designed that make me wonder why and how and who would want them. Well, today the tea is hot because today we're going to be talking about some of the scariest, creepiest toys ever designed and made that honestly keep me up at night because they're just so weird. Let's just get right on into it. The first toy we're going to be talking about is called Hugo Man of 1,000 Faces. So, as you guys know, Barbie was kind of intended for mostly girls. Well, they thought it would be a good idea to release a toy or doll called Hugo that was supposed to appeal to little boys. The only thing about this doll was that, well, it was terrifying. Hugo was first released in 1975. Hugo was a bald, rather creepy looking hollow torso head with stuffed cloth arms. But with the head/torso get-up came an accessory kit which was interchangeable, which could give thousands of different looks for Hugo. The toy was completely interchangeable and it had creepy accessories like wigs, faces, chins, teeth, eyebrows, mustaches, facial hair, and so much more. The only thing about Hugo was, well, it was not very eye-appealing. This doll was not cute at all because, like I said, it was aimed for boys, but I'm pretty sure that the boys back then even could find Hugo to be just a little bit creepy. I mean, his appearance is not flattering at all, and all the interchangeable features make him even more terrifying. Boys, if you guys are watching this video, I don't know how many boy followers I have, but if you're a boy and you're watching this video right now, comment down below. Does Hugo scare you? Or would you have bought a Hugo doll if you were a little boy? I'm actually kind of curious. So the next toy we're going to be talking about are the creepy face bangs. If you guys have not seen face bangs, I don't know where you've been. I remember seeing these things back in like 2010 or 2011, and it's these creepy looking face bangs that I think originated from Japan, and they were supposed to be appealing, but I find them to be terrifying. Basically, it's a coin bank that you put your coins into and the face eats your money. The face bank has little sensors inside of it, so every time you put money up to it, it will start to chew and then just completely swallow and devour your money and hold it in the back of the face bank. These face banks came in all different colors, styles, patterns, and more, and they somehow were a pretty big hit at the time. I remember a lot of people were buying them and putting them on toy review channels back in the early YouTube days. Comment down below, do you guys find face banks to be cute or creepy? Because I personally find them to be horrifying. I would not want one. I have one of those other banks that kind of has like a cat that comes out of it and it claws the money in, and I find those ones to be way better than the face banks. That's just my opinion. Next toy. The next toy we're going to be talking about are the cymbal clapping monkeys. I've seen these cymbal clapping monkeys in so many old movies like Toy Story and just other old films. They've always been portrayed as kind of like the bad guy, and they've always kind of been known to be kind of creepy. Even like movies like Annabelle have had them. Cymbal monkeys were designed by Daishin CK, a Japanese company manufactured in cymbal banging monkeys from the 1950s through the 1970s. The only thing about these toys is their appearance. They often have a yellow shirt with white and red stripes on it, and they're holding a cymbal in a really creepy position, and their face has never been cute. For most of the cymbal monkeys, they're known to look a little bit creepy, and I'm not so sure why or if that was the whole goal with them. The vintage ones had a really specific look to them that would give me the heebie-jeebies personally. As a kid, I would have never wanted one of those just because imagine you wake up in the middle of the night and that thing just starts clapping. Ew, I would hate that so much. Those things look cursed and haunted. I don't know why anyone found them to be cute. Honestly, I don't have a thing against most animals, but I do kind of have a fear of monkeys. It's kind of weird. I don't know why, but monkeys kind of scare me. Nothing against them, I don't know, maybe because I watched a weird documentary about them when I was little. These monkeys took stones and threw them at people and ripped off their faces. But yeah, the monkeys with cymbals scare me a lot. Next toy. The next toy we're going to be talking about is called Amazing Amanda.
Start the day with Amanda. That's me!
If you guys have not watched my previous doll videos, there's a toy that reminds me a lot of it, and that's the Kayla doll that actually had access to talk back to you through Bluetooth. Well, Amazing Amanda can do the same exact thing.
Time for breakfast, Amanda. Surprise me, Mommy. I'll close my eyes. Really, Mommy?
So So this doll has Bluetooth enabled, and you could talk to Amazing Amanda and she will talk back to you. Amazing Amanda can actually recognize voices, identify objects, and show emotion. Her face will change to different emotions when she's feeling sad, happy, angry, or lonely. Since her face was pretty robotic, the whole thing could change around all by itself, and when she speaked, her emotion changed as well.
Little two, little three, little toady.
She also recognized whose voice was talking to her, which I find to be the most scariest part of that doll. Maybe they were watching people through the doll and they had hidden webcams, or something that's deeper and creepy. And it's funny too because Amazing Amanda has a really soft and innocent appearance to her. She has a pink dress with a blue skirt, pink shoes, and blonde hair. But I mean, something about her face just doesn't sit right with me, and I personally would not want to own a doll that can like recognize voices and changes her face expressions.
I love you more than bunnies.
That's really creepy. Next toy. So the next toy we're going to be talking about are the Kewpie dolls. So Kewpie was a brand of dolls and figurines that were conceived as comic strip characters by cartoonist Rose O'Neil. The illustrated cartoons were appealing as baby Cupid characters. The one thing that bothers me about the Kewpie dolls is not just the look of it, but just the factor that when you get a Kewpie doll, they come completely naked and bare, and they often don't wear outfits. They're known to be pretty vintage, and they're still popular today. I know I've seen them, and personally they just creep me out a lot. Something about their faces just doesn't sit right, but they were super popular. I personally wouldn't want to own a naked bare butt baby, but that's just me, you know? Maybe some people wanted to. The next doll we're going to be talking about is called Little Miss No Name. So she is actually made by Hasbro. The creepiest part about this doll is not just her outfit and really dreary appearance, but the factor that there's a tear on her eye. She almost looks like a literal haunted doll. Her facial features are extremely exaggerated and super curvy, and her eyes look almost like big animal, like cat eyes. The first original versions of these dolls originally were made with pegs for the tear. Little Miss No Name was actually mainly designed for a study in marketing. They tried to make it the impossibly glamorous Barbie. She had such large, sad brown eyes, a drooping mouth, and a mop of unkempt blonde hair. The whole idea behind it was people wanted to see if they could market an ugly, scary looking doll and have success with it, unlike a Barbie. However, I think this doll kind of failed big time. Nowadays, these dolls are worth a lot of money though, and they resell on eBay for up to $1,000. However, they're still creepy, and I personally wouldn't want one. But you know what I do want? My voice back! I'm still sick. I don't know if anyone's gonna notice that. I know people are gonna comment about my voice. I have a cold. It's been like 2 weeks, but let's hope I get better soon. Anyways, guys, that was all of the scary toys that I wanted to talk about in today's video. Comment down below, what do you guys think is the scariest toy that has ever been made? There's so many weird scary toys that make me wonder, how do they even end up for sale? Like, who wanted those? Who thought those were a good idea? Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today's scary video. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to drop a like and hit the subscribe button and leave a comment down below. It's been Lyssy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys!
So that was it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to hit the subscribe button, be sure to drop a like, and be sure to leave a comment down below. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.